Have you guys ever chipped a tooth and then thought about how easy it would be to just finish the job? Hi, welcome to Friends After Dark, Magical Diary, Horse Hall. Last time, we passed our first test, no dropouts for us. It's gaming time. I actually have no memory of what we were doing. Nothing apparently. Lingerie surprise, I see. I have no memory. Alright, like Ellen got pissed because she failed and we were like, fight the power. And then we went to the mall, but I don't remember what happened at the mall. And now it's Sunday. I can't believe we just passed our first test, right? Correct, yes. Yee. And Ellen failed her first.
Is there going to be another exam next week before the Christmas break?
I don't think so. We just had one.
But it's the end of the semester. Shouldn't there be a final? How do we get our grades?
Ha! That's the good thing about magic school. No grades. If you're still here and the professors aren't breathing demerits down your back, you're doing fine. Anyway, I need to set my schedule for the week. Okay. She failed it by being so good. Exactly. Alright. What are we looking at here? Always, always, always study. Big studies necessary. Honestly, I dare say sometimes 2 studies is important every week. And then we look. What do we have that needs to hit 20? Strength. Well, we're magic. Do some magic for it. Hit some red. Hit me with a little green. Hit me with a little black. We need all these hit 20. We want our smart to be as high as possible. Because we want as much mana as possible. The others will work up slightly. If only I thought the spam bot that said big follows said Bigfoot. And I was gonna have mercy on it. We should also get more merits over the weekend. Absolutely. We were called together in the gym, and I wonder if Virginia was wrong about there not being any more exams. Good morning, my sprites. Hey, I hate you. As you know, the winter solstice is fast approaching. At the end of next week, many of you will be leaving us for the Christmas holiday. Did we just... I guess, like, Thanksgiving is, like, fucking right before Christmas, but it's like, from a video game standpoint, damn, we just had a holiday. But before that, we have much to celebrate. If you will each please come up here and reach into this bowl for a piece of paper. That name will tell you who you're a secret Santa for. It will be your job to find a gift for that person which you think suits them. We're drawing Damien. Keep your name secret until after the gifts are delivered next week. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna draw Damien. Realistically, you should only draw someone who's in your class. Because that's kind of ridiculous to be like, we've drawn someone we've literally possibly never ever seen before, ever. And would not have. I make my way to the stage to draw a name. I will be Santa for Virginia Danson. Well, that's convenient. I wonder if Professor Potsdam is playing fair with these selections. Oh, well. We got, like, the second to last one I expected. Ooh, big gains on red. New spell, Slash. A sharp blow to the target causes focused damage. Good. We have an attack now. Hit me with a big green. Come on. Fatty greens. New spell, Sicken. Distorts the target's life energy, causing weakness and pain. Who did we get? We got Virginia. The sporty roommate that we have. Donald's sister. I wake up early in the morning. If this even counts as morning, it's still dark outside. And I'm not sure why. Was I dreaming? Was there a sound? Was there a reason I need to get up? Is Damien making us wake up in the middle of the night? And then I remember the date. This is, wait. This is good luck if we're witches, right? Dude, really? 2 freaking spam bots in the same 5-minute period? What do we do? I remember them saying, what date? Wake everyone up. It's Friday the 13th, Kimmy. It's Friday the 13th, which is good luck when you're a witch. Didn't we like freak out when it was Friday the 13th before? And they were like, hey, don't worry about it. It's good luck. Do we want to wake everyone up? Okay. I hop out of bed and switch on the lights. 2 sleepy heads rise, blinking from their beds, sleeping in their school uniforms, I guess. Happy Friday the 13th. Good luck for everyone. There's a moment of silence, then I have to dodge out of the way of the pillow Virginia throws at me.
Lucky for you, it missed.
What about my luck? It's lucky for you too, because if you'd hit me, I would have had to hit you back. Weirdo. I pick up the pillow and toss it back in Virginia's direction, aiming for her lap, not her head. We got weird points, let's go. Jesus Christ, the spam bots are out today. I have to hit up Mako. Here, go back to sleep.
We can't sleep now. It's time to get up.
It is not time to get up.
We could get an early breakfast.
The cafeteria is not even open.
Are you sure?
No.
Well, I'm going.
Whatever.
Do you want to come, LT?
Sure. If the cafeteria is not open yet, then at least I can stretch my legs a bit before class. You know what? Good start to the day. Good bonding. Ridiculous. I'll never succeed in black magic. She will never be ballin' in black magic. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. There's a large note stuck on top of the pile of mail. Snow. Mall trips canceled. Canceled? But shopping!
How are we supposed to buy presents for Secret Santa?
Twitch should, like, fucking do something about this. I guess Professor Potsdam will have to think of something. Since I can't go out, what should I do today? Dude, absolutely study. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I couldn't go work on merits. Okay, never mind. Oh well, at least we got some study. Late in the evening, I run into Donald in the halls. Hey, LT, wanna go out? What? That's awfully sudden. Outside! Oh. Luke and I were gonna... Fucking Christ. They've gotta run out of bots eventually. Fucking have to message Mako on Discord. If we get 3 more, I'm messaging Mako. Hey, Matt, unironically opening Discord. Luke and I were gonna build a snowman, but he didn't want to get his fingers dirty. Snow isn't dirty. What? Yeah, it is. Shit's on the ground. No. Yeah, dude, absolutely go build a snowman. That's one more. Let me find fucking Mako real quick. My man's offline. Mako! Okay, I'll come. I'm messaging the homeboy Mako. Great! It's dark and it's cold and most of the students are safely tucked away in their little dorm rooms. They're missing out. The air is crisp and clean and still, all sounds but our own muffled under a thick blanket of snow. The clouds have parted to let the moonlight through, although the occasional flake still wanders by in search of a place to rest. Come on over here. I don't want to pull up a patch too close by or it'll spoil the view. We work together to roll up large balls of snow, leaving the grass bare underneath, and stack them together, then jam in sticks for arms. What do we use for the face? I'll raid the kitchen for vegetables. He pulls out a container containing a medium-length carrot, a cherry tomato, and 2 dark lumps I can't identify. What are those? What are those? Beets! They're for the eyes! I dig out little holes with my fingers and Donald pushes the vegetables into place. There we go! Cool. I heard there was a lot of snow at your place over Thanksgiving. Didn't you get to make a snowman then? Uh-oh. Sad music.
My family doesn't hang out with me.
Yeah, well, my family was there then. So, if I made a snowman, Urchin would probably knock it down. I thought they were dates? What the fuck are you talking about, Kimmy? She wouldn't. No, she'd assume it was booby-trapped. She'd get someone else to knock it down for her. She'd probably do that. Well, she's got a point there. You might build a prank snowman. Maybe. Why are you always the veggie? I mean, like, I don't know. They didn't show us a picture. You don't know what they were. Why are you always playing tricks on her? Ah! Dude, I don't know why my controller does this sometimes. Because if I didn't, my family would forget I exist. That can't be true. All my life I've been pushed out of the way. William's Mr. Cool, even when he screws up. I think I'm back. I believe I have returned. Corf, corf. We back. I killed it. Mako really did join and kill it. I have no idea when it cut off. I looked up at chat to look for spam bots, and I realized that nothing was loading. What was the last thing that was visibly said? I don't think the game gives me chat logs either. It is not. I messaged you, Mako, because we were getting non-stop spam bots. Literally constantly. And I was like, if homeboy's not doing anything. His brother is so cool even though he messes up too. Okay, so basically all you missed was Virginia gets literally everything. His first memory was, I don't know why that thing just popped up. His first memory was of Virginia getting presents and him being told not to touch it. Every time she got hurt, he got blamed, even if he was nowhere near her. And they just fucking, like, didn't give a shit about him. And then he's like, the only reason she didn't cause more trouble than she did was that our parents practically followed her around waiting on her. But when I ran away from home, they didn't even notice. Really? Well, not for a few hours, anyway. Anyway, William's the successful eldest son, Urchin's the baby, I'm the troublemaker. It's better than being nothing. Besides, it's fun figuring out just how much trouble I can get into and still get myself out of it. Gives me a challenge. He turns to fondly regard our creation. All of a sudden, he bursts out laughing. What did killing the stream do to fix it? Wait, what do you mean? No, I was joking when I said Mako killed the stream. Mako joined the chat, and then my stream died. Completely coincidental, Kimmy. All of a sudden, he bursts out laughing. Look, Elty! I peer at the snowman's face in shock. Juice from the eye beats has leaked onto the snow, leaving amorphous trails of reddish purple through the flesh of the snowman's head. It's bleeding. It's a zombie snowman. Well, that certainly makes this a night to remember. I wish we got to see the zombie snowman. Is it? Do-do-do! Do-do-do! Do-do-do-do-do! Anyway. Save the game, because you never know when I'm going to randomly lose power again. Kyle! Choirs of angels. Choirs, I suppose it's seasonally appropriate, but still. AI stream cutouts? Me. Well, that's just you trying to show us a mercy. I know you were all disappointed that this weekend's weather prevented the usual shopping trips. So I've decided on a little change to this year's Secret Santa event. On the note of AI, Kimmy said she may join AI streams occasionally if she's able to, and just go in with absolutely zero fucking context. Because she is a mad lad. I warned her, I tried to stop her, and she was like, fuck you, I'll beat your ass. Something to show the triumph of imagination and goodwill over money. Something to use your creative minds. And your hands. We're going to make presents? We're going to make Christmas cards! Close enough. I've brought in construction paper, glue, glitter, crayon, scissors, and a collection of expired magazines. You can cut out pictures of things you think your person would like to have or be. Isn't it the thought that counts? And to help nurture your feelings of creativity and fun, all classes today are cancelled, and I'm bringing pizza in for lunch. And she's like, no, but I must get my smart up. We're going to make Christmas great again. I'm turning into a sweatshop, I see. Only a bit old for collages. I suppose it's an okay way to spend a day. Once. Alright, so I need to make a giant card. What color should the backing paper be? Hit me with a red. Red is a Christmassy color, after all. Then comes the question of what to decorate it with. It's for Virginia, so it ought to have... Hit me with warriors. Red like the blood of our enemies. Mako's one step ahead. Warrior women with swords looking tough and cool. Yeah. Alright, so I cut that there, and put some glue here, and sprinkle the glitter there, and half of it ends up on my robe, of course. But that's okay, there's nothing wrong with being sparkly. This is sort of fun. All around me, the gym is filled with witches and wizards busily cutting and pasting. There's going to be such a mess to clean up later. I wonder which of them is making something for me. It's gonna be Damien, and it's gonna be dog shit. Once all the cards have been made and the pizza cleared away, it's time to deliver our creations. I find Virginia and hand her my card. Merry Christmas. Cool, I want a sword like that. Then Ellen approaches me with a card. I knew Potsdam rigged the draw somehow.
Merry Christmas.
It's a library.
It's a chamber of secrets. Books and scrolls and magic and everything that we need to learn because we're Wild Seed.
Thanks. I'm still sad we don't have the Damien track anymore. Well, you know what? Okay, this is just Harry Potter. Yes, correct. It's Harry Potter, but women. Today I need to decide what I'm doing for the rest of the week, since yesterday it turned into a crafting party. Okay. I'm outies. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming. The bots are gone anyway. Appreciate it. Bye, Mako. Bye. Your paycheck will be in the mail. I have to hit a study. I have to hit... a black. I probably need a second black because we always do real bad at black. Hit me with a strong. Okay. Studying, yay. It's def more normal. Oh boy, we actually got 2 black magic this time. Look at that. Exactly 20. Right call made. Open. Unlocks and opens doors or other objects are designed to open and close. Oh, you mean like using my hands? I presume it means like unlocking stuff. So, the choral concert is tonight. Should we go? Ellen's singing, right? Yeah, but so is Donald. Is it free? Yeah, it's just a school thing, so there's no tickets to buy. Dude, absolutely support them both. We should be there to support Ellen. Okay. The concert is held in the gym. The choral members parade and carrying candles, and then stand on the stage holding hands while they sing. They do some Christmas carols, but also plenty of songs I've never heard. And afterwards, there are free refreshments, which makes Virginia happy. Dude, there was no reason to not do that. Taking gym failed. I hate my life. Sad music. And so, my first semester of witchery school comes to a close. Professor Potsdam has called us all together for a final blessing before we go back to our parents for the holidays. Hello, my young students. The tradition of Christmas is one of giving and sharing. Most of you who are returning to your homes will be exchanging gifts and spending time with friends and family. But while you are gone, do not forget who you are. Do not forget all that you share with your brothers and sisters in magic. I have a special gift for you. A tingle of magic sweeps over us, leaving no visible change in its path. Think of those that you care about. Think of a person that matters to you. If the person you choose is thinking of you as well, you will feel that connection, that affection being shared. I'll leave you to your thoughts. This is cheating. This is love making. You can't do this. Thinking of someone I care about. Oh no. Oh no. This is clearly like, this is like the Pick one of these two if you're trying to, like, see if you can go... He's not gonna be thinking of us. There's no way. There's no way, Kimmy. There's no way. What if clicking one of these unlocks, like, a gay route? Fuck, but what if he isn't thinking of you? He's not thinking of us, Kimmy. Here's how it goes. You pick one of these two for the friend option. You pick this one as the generic, I love my family option. These are the romance options. This is the joke option. This is the I will not play your games, Potsdam option. If you want me to pick Damien, I will, because I'm kind of not feeling the Donald romance path. He's just a friend. I don't really, I'd rather roll the dice with Damien one more time than date Donald. I refuse to click Grabner. Damien, then? Okay. Damien's face brings to my mind. I can't help thinking about him. But nothing, absolutely nothing, answers my thoughts. It's too late for regrets. He's gone for good. Well, you know what? Oh, it's a check for all of them. Okay. Kimmy, at least you know. At least you know, Kimmy. At least you know, and you can move on now. Now there's no second guessing. There's no wishing for a better tomorrow. You can just accept fate and move on. And sometimes that's better than wishing for what could have been. Professor Grabner. I know it's foolish, but I think of Professor Grabner. He was the first person I met when I came to the school, even if that meeting was an embarrassing mistake on my part. He's an important figure in my life, and so I think about him. Nothing happens. I'm only one of many students after all. There's no reason for him to be thinking about me. Good. Would have been a little weird if he was. Listen. I still blame the game. Hit me with an Ellen? Ellen is my roommate and fellow wild seed. We must share a connection. I think of Ellen, my friend. My mind reaches out into the distance and feels someone else reaching back for me, like two hands meeting in the dark. She's thinking of me. Oh! That was it. I don't know if we only got to pick 3 or if we had to keep doing it till we found one. I still definitely blame you, Trey. Kimmy, why don't you come down here and kick my ass if you think so? Why don't we fight? Why don't we set a date and we just fight? You see that video of the 2 male frogs sitting in the rain and they're both croaking, and then one of them hears the other one croak and turns around, and then they both just start scuffling at each other? That's gonna be us. That's gonna be us. In just a few months' time, we're gonna be doing the frog scuffle. Professor Potsdam climbs back onto the stage and claps her hands. If I would have known we only had one more pick, I would have let everyone else choose. Have a happy Christmas, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm content with Ellen thinking of us, though. Because I don't like physical violence past friendly punches. There's nothing friendly about my black eye. Back to school at last. I did enjoy the holidays, but lying around the house doing nothing gets boring quickly, and I'm so out of touch with the normal world now that it's hard to find anything else to do. I missed my friends here, and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. ALT!
Welcome back.
Hi guys, how was your holiday?
I'm fine.
It was great! Look, I brought back tons of stuff. She points to her bed, which is stacked with candy boxes and tubes of store-bought cookies. That should last me at least a week, right? Ellen sighs. What?
Nothing.
Come on, what?
It's not fair.
What's not fair?
She eats nothing but bags of junk and sugar, and she's skinny as a twig. I eat healthy food, and I look like me. Why?
What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong with her? There's nothing wrong with her. The same reason my hair is red and yours is that yellow color. I'm just born that way. Am I still? Okay, I was making sure my internet was still good. Anytime I see my stream load now, I'm like, oh god, did the internet die? Ellen blows a strand of loose hair out of her face. She has a bigger build. I didn't really notice, to be honest with you. But they let us choose. Wait, what?
I could dye it.
it would grow back again. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to eat salad all the time.
But I like salad.
Then don't worry about it. Oh, I almost forgot. This came for you earlier. She's like slightly bigger than Virginia. She's not that big. But then again, you know, that's self-consciousness regardless. She hands Ellen a small box wrapped in red paper with little white symbols on the top. I can't make them out. Possibly a star and a crescent moon. When we made our character, you got to choose a size. She is the bigger build. Okay, I guess I'm just like... That does... Like, it is literally bigger. I would barely consider it, like, a larger person. But I am also not someone who's like... What the fuck is happening? Why is the thing not working? There we go.
Oh, a Christmas present from class. Thanks.
Virginia stretches her arms over her head and yawns. Anyway, I've got stuff to put away, so I'll talk to you guys more later.
Don't forget, there's a test at the end of the week.
Oh god! I'm going by game standards. Respectable. What should I do this week? I'm just trying to figure out if, like, she's actually supposed to be overweight, like in kayfabe and story, or if she's just self-conscious and she's only slightly larger. I definitely need to do more learns. What do we gotta push? Dude, honest to God, give me some strength. I'm a little nervous about strength. Hit me with a red and a black. I'm a little concerned we might have to fight something and we have low health. In fact, in hindsight, I kind of wish I put more into strength. Right, like this week. The three of us are in our room when someone knocks on the door. Yo, urchin! Virginia looks at the door, then looks at me. If that's Donald with a cream pie, I'm so not opening it. Please do not say that, Virginia. Fine, I'll get it. Yes? Hey, LT. Is my sister in there? Yeah, she's here. What's up? Logan's doing this thing and he asked me and Luke to round people up for it. What sort of thing? He's got an idea how people can make money. He's gonna run a bingo game, so the more people join, the more you can win. I'm glad we focused on smarts. Yeah, absolutely. Bingo? That's right. Are you in? It's $5 to enter. I'm not playing any game you're running. I'm not running it, Logan is. I'm not sure that's an improvement. Fine, no money for you then, LT. Play bingo, play bingo, play bingo. Sure, I'll play. Great, head over to Falcon Hall. I'll be there in a few. Shortly after arriving in Falcon Hall, I see a familiar shop here. We have $69. We're perfectly fine. Hey, Luke. Fuck. What was Luke's voice? What was Luke's voice? I have zero memory. Oh, no, it's Luke's twin brother. Never mind. It'll take longer to get those wings, though. Ah, sorry. Logan. His only response to my slip is to smile and toss his head, his hair fluffing out and resettling. So, have you come to play my game? I guess so. There's not a lot of ways to earn extra money around here. Was there something in particular you were interested in purchasing? I don't know, why? Oh, no reason. Just curious to see if I could help. No, I'm fine. Well then, pay the kitty. I hand over my $5. How is this gonna work? Everyone pays a little in, then someone lucky takes the pot. Simple. Are you playing? Are you playing? No, if I won, someone might think that was less than fair. I'm calling the numbers. I'll show you when we have more people here. Within a few minutes, Luke, Donald, Jacob, and about 5 others are gathered in the hallway. Logan brings out a large board game style box, opens it up, and begins distributing bingo cards. The rest of the box is filled with a pile of flat cardboard circles and a strange plastic device that rattles when he picks it up. 100% mechanical and campus legal. I checked. Take a handful of covers. You'll need them. Is everyone paid up? The money is counted out into the empty box top on Luke's lap, since he's not playing either. I pick up some bits of cardboard ready to cover my squares if their numbers are called. Logan rotates the top half of the plastic device. It makes a clattering sound as it turns, and then a black disc slides out of a hole and into his hand. He holds it up. In 43. He calls number after number, and the patterns grow across our cards. Of course, in the end, it's not me who yells bingo and collects all the money. That was a quick way to lose $5. Is that it? This does seem to be a problem with the winner-takes-all approach. Something different next time, maybe. If there is a next time. You know what? That's just how it goes sometimes. Bingo, at least it's usually a fun time if you're shit-talking while you do it. Why, yes, I do shit-talk in bingo. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? I report to the room on schedule for my exam. Here we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's why it's a gamble. Absolutely. Dude, $5 ain't nothing.
To pass this test, you must reach the exit safely. But be warned, you are not alone.
Oh! Goody. Oh, that's it, huh? Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. Walls. They're exactly what they seem to be. You examine for exactly what they seem to be. I hate the noises in this shit. This is definitely gonna be a fucking... There's an enemy out here. For sure. Don't store universal solvents in your favorite bottle is inscribed upon a discolored section of it. Okay. Useless. This is gonna be a combat test. Thankfully, we have an attack now. Or maybe we can defuse the situation by seeing that something is wrong with the monster. It's pants for the pants god is inscribed upon in huge misshapen letters. There is a hodag in this room. Ow! You try to get away, but the hodag stops you. The hodag strikes you for 6 damage. Oh, I didn't realize I was trying to move. Okay. We gotta think. We don't have much health. Distorts the target's life energy, causing weakness and pain. So we could make the thing sick. We could slash the thing, but it has way more health than us. Focuses the caster's life energy to temporarily increasing physical strength. We don't have enough health. Communicate with a willing subject in a nearby known location. It has to be willing. Allows guys to communicate understandably with a willing target. It has to be willing. Heal. Cures minor injuries and ailments on one living target. At least we do have healing. We can try, if you want, we can spend 5 magic to try and communicate with it. We could definitely do that. Reveals the emotional state of a target. We could do that to see if it's willing to be friends with. We could completely remove visibility to escape from it, but we might need to get past it to get to the exit. Right to remove word, that's not useless. Diagnosis. We should definitely hit a diagnosis on it for 1 to see what's up with it. I'm thinking we hit diagnosis and then a empathy? Not empathy. Maybe empathy. Do you want to try a what's it called? Diagnosis and then an empathy? See what's going on? How do you feel about that idea? If he hurts us a little, we can heal ourselves. Nah, sure. It only uses 1. Okay, diagnosis. On the hodag. Oh. The hodag has 20 health. Hodag strikes for 8 damage. What? Well, I know it. Alright, well, that's literally useless. Okay, good to know. I need to heal. I guess we have the same health as it. Oh, that's our magic gun's health. You gain 10 HP without extracts you for 6. Okay, so we can out-heal it over time. We could make it sick. Do we want to try? That's 5. I think we just go for brunt force beating it, maybe? Make it sick for 10. Puts us at 15. Healing puts us at 10. I don't know. We can't waste a lot of time with this thing. I really messed up by accidentally clicking forward. Do we want to try empathy for 3? Or no? You think slash? I kind of think we could do slash. Well, if we don't slash for 10, we lose no matter what. What did I come back to? Boss fight. I'll put it this way. Do you want me to try empathy to see if we can communicate with it, or are we just gonna try fighting it? I say heal. We can take one more hit. It doesn't do more than 8 to us. So we can take a hit and then heal 10. And we need to use our heal sparingly because it takes 5 of our magic. Do we want to try using empathy to see if like there's any way, or do we want to just shoot for a quick communication and hope for the best? I don't know if it's willing. I think this is just a fight test. We might need to just make it sick and then heal ourselves. Do you want to go communication, Kimmy? Do you want to try the pacifist route? I think we fail this one because our health is too low, which I kind of predicted. That's why slash or sick. Okay. Vote now. Try to communicate or just make it sick. I think those are the 2 options right now. I don't think we can afford. I think this is a strength test. Kimmy, you pick. Sicken or communicate? I wish I knew if I could just, like, walk the other way from it. So I could leave and heal? Communicate? What do you think, Kimmy? Communicate or sicken? Because the thing about communication is it has to be willing. And this thing is like immediately attacking us. So maybe it's scared, but I think it's just aggressive. And if the communication doesn't work, we take a hit and we lose 5 magic. And then we have to heal, which is another 5 magic. Kimmy is not giving an answer. So I am going to say, you obviously want to make it sick instead of attacking, since you keep reading my suggestions and trying to do that. What do you mean? Kimmy, you said communicate. That's why slash or sick. That's literally 3 options. What do you mean? I'm ignoring your suggestions. I know you said I think slash once. I don't think slash is a good idea. I will say slash is a bad idea, but you also said communicate or sick. I think one of those is a bad idea. If you want to try, I'm trying to ask you if you would rather communicate with it. You can just say no. Because here's my thought process. Is that making it sick might be like poison, where it does damage to it over time. And then maybe we can stall it out by healing and getting a slash in as well. If we slash once, we're down to 15, and then we have to heal, we're down to 10. If the slash does less than 10 damage to it, we lose. Outright, no middle ground. If the slash does not do 10 damage, we lose. And freaking Diagnosis did not, like, it just told us its health, so we don't know if there's, like, a weak spot we can go for or anything. It also attacked you when you tried to leave. Alright, to be fair, you're probably right, but to be fair, I accidentally clicked forward, thinking I needed to click A to progress dialogue. So I think the game for sure registered that as me trying to walk past the monster. So, like, if it's scared, it attacked me, but also now I don't know if that's what the game wants. I'm going to sicken it. Alright, Hodag reels, so that strikes for 5 damage. Alright, now we heal for sure. Good heal. What? Alright, well, we've lost. I think you turned, switch makes sense. I think because it hit for 10. Heal the hoe. Alright, we got 3 options. We've got 3 options here. Here are the 3 options. There's 4 options. Option number 1, we sit here and we heal, try to stall it out, hoping that the sickness is doing literally anything. Realistically, I think that's the worst option. I think we lose for sure if we heal ourselves. Because we can't do anything else afterwards. The second option is we try to turn and leave, hoping that it only attacked us because we tried to go through it. If it attacks us, we die, but we would have died anyway. If it doesn't attack us, maybe there's another way out and we still have 10 magic to work with. Or we can at least heal while walking up and doing an attack wouldn't do anything because we're out of magic. So actually that one's pretty bad too. I'm going to be honest with you, I think we lose no matter what. We could just slash it and hope we hit a crit 20 or something. I don't know how powerful slash is. And basically then it's kill or be killed at that point. I'm hoping this is the only monster that's behind it. I presume it is the only monster. The question is if you can get to the exit, if you have to. We could cast Darkness. And, alright, here's actually big brain. I think this is our best shot. We cast Darkness to remove visibility in the caster's location. And then we cast Silence on ourselves and sneak past it. And basically, it's a coin flip if we completely make the area dark, and then it just hits us anyway, because the game sucks. I'm being obviously sarcastic when I say that. Maybe hyperbolic is the better word there. Game doesn't suck, but I think that's the logical path, is to go sneak, and just hope the game doesn't, because, you know, the game's been clear. If it doesn't want you to do it a certain way, you can't do it a certain way. So let's make the monster blind and see if it hits us anyway. And there we go. Healing would have killed us anyway, so there was nothing we could do. Everything hurts, I can't keep my eyes open. When I open my eyes again, I'm back in the classrooms. Miss Felty, what did you think you were doing? It's not even worth me explaining my plan, because the game says, oh, you didn't brute force the monster? You must be the dumbest person alive. Trying to sneak past the monster, clearly. And you somehow failed to notice the damage you were doing to your health. What? You mean the damage the monster was doing to my health while I was trying to fight it? What? I mean, what else was I supposed to do? The answer is I should have put more effort into my strength. I knew it was coming. I realized it a little too late. Also, you only get 1 strength per training. I did what I could. I should have put more into strength. That's on me for sure. 100%, my lack of preparation is what cost us this trial. That's all there is to it. The answer was simple. I just didn't have enough health to live it through. I hate the dialogue after you fail, though. It's always the worst. Are you fucking kidding me? I removed all visibility, and it immediately killed me. What the fuck do you mean, bypass it, or confuse it? Literally none of it worked. Literally none of it worked. Literally none of it worked. Literally the only it had 20 health. It had the same amount of health I did, and I barely put anything in the strength. Clearly the option was to beat the crap out of it, because if you put any effort into strength, you could have blown it away. But we tried to be creative first. I can't believe this. I think we could have turned around and left, but we don't know that, because every time we did something, it attacked us. For all I know is, because what it said was, when I hit forward, it didn't say you tried to push back the monster. You tried to push past the monster and it attacked you. It said you tried to escape, but the monster attacked you. So that makes me doubt that we could have just walked away, but maybe it's just bad dialogue. I did the best I could. Yeah, I mean, it's literally not. Whatever. Well, that stinks. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. Back to 69. I get up to go to my detention. When I arrive for detention, I find Suki sitting at the table. What are you in for? Did we ever give Suki a voice? Oh yeah, she like gave her speech or whatever. What, does anyone... Frosty, you were a Suki mark. Do you remember what her voice was? I didn't think she'd be coming back, to be honest with you. I know we gave her a voice when she did her speech. Yay, Suki, she speaks to the spirits, just like us. Alright. I'll have to come up with a new voice, because I don't think Frosty's... Oh, never mind. I think Quiet. I don't know. Okay. In for... why did you get detention? He was afraid of sunlight. Who was? Kwump. They wouldn't let me have enough time to change his mind, but I didn't want to leave him there all alone. They might make him stay, and then he could be hurt. You mean the monster? Oh, look! Someone else who tried to communicate with the monster, and she succeeded, and she failed for it. Bypass the monster, though. There's no such thing as monsters. Right. Professor Grabner arrives with Donald. I have no time for this today. Miss Felty, Miss Sato, you will each prepare an essay on the subject of knowing when enough is enough. Mr. Danson, you will be sharpening pencils by hand. None of you will speak. I feel a brief pulse of magic and the room goes absolutely silent. Apparently, we won't be able to speak. Get on with it. He leaves, closing the door behind him. So, enough is enough. Obviously, I was supposed to realize that I was having trouble with the exam and quit before I got knocked out. That's straightforward enough, but how do I write an essay about it? I guess I can invent other scenarios where a smart person should quit and cut their losses. This is a write an essay about why you should be a quitter. Across the table, I can see that Suki is just drawing all over sheets of paper. At least I think those are drawings. They might be hieroglyphics. She's a little strange. And so my afternoon passes. I got the delinquent achievement. Weird that there's no Steam achievements for this. It's just in-game achievements. Today is the first sports club meeting of the spring semester. We're playing soccer, but with a twist. We're playing soccer, but with a twist. Shout out to the gay brood. You can move the ball by kicking with your foot, or you can push it with your mind, since it's an easy spell that almost everyone can do. Only single sharp pushes allowed, no controlling the ball for the upperclassmen. But if you use magic, you need line of sight on the ball, and you have to hold still while casting. That means if people who don't have the ball run around wildly enough, they can disrupt anyone. Wait. I read the Kimmy message. Weird how you get a troublemaker title for not passing tests. It's for getting a bunch of detentions, but, you know, they didn't really think that much through all the way. That's cheating! Can disrupt anyone trying to move the ball by magic. It makes the game more frantic and paranoid because you have to watch everybody, not just the people near the ball. It's also a power increase for the goalie, who can easily stand still with a moment to change the ball's direction, even from halfway across the room. If it's not guarded well, getting past that into the net is no easy task. Everyone seems to be having a good time, except Kyo. He's still playing the game. He just doesn't look happy about it. When we finish for the day, he shulks off before I can ask him what the matter is. That was great, wasn't it? It's good to be back. So, you're not upset anymore about the sports and magic thing? Yeah, it's all good. Cool. Dun 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 dun. Save the game. We've had a very rough time today. Do 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 next week. What should I do this week? Strength. Gym. Let's get my strong up to 30. Having magic is always good. I would like to hit... Let's get as much fatty red as we can. Let's give a week to each of the little elements here. This is the red week. Taking gym, 1 strong. Attack magic. I noticed Kyo hanging around the gym. He's not exactly exercising. He's more walking up and down the length of the gym. That's exercise. Kicking at any stray ball that happens to roll near his path. What's going on? Nothing. It doesn't look like nothing. You've been moody for days. Girl trouble. Oh. I don't get women. You give them everything and they still want more. Ahem. He doesn't even seem to realize he's talking to a member of the female persuasion, and continues. What does she want from me? Blood? Doesn't she know how much I need her? So, your girlfriend feels unappreciated, is that it? Something like that. I don't really know the situation. I'm not even sure who he's dating. I'm not sure that I can help. Dude, suggest romantic gestures. Well, maybe she wants more of a public display of affection? Public? See, if you're all nice to her in private, but you never say anything in public, maybe she thinks you're ashamed of her or something. A lot of girls like hand gestures, and if everyone can see it, it's more romantic. I don't know, it's just an idea. In the late afternoon, I came back to our room, and trip over Ellen, who's on her hands and knees doing something to the floor. Oops, sorry. She climbs to her feet.
No, I'm sorry. I should have put up a sign.
A sign? What are you doing down there?
Cleaning the floor.
Did Virginia track and mutter something? I can yell at her if you want.
No, it's not that. It's nothing anyone did. I just wanted to be sure it was clean.
Oh, well, do you need any help?
Help?
Is it that weird for me to try and help?
No, it's fine. You don't have to. It doesn't really need cleaning. I was just...
She sighs and takes a seat on her bed.
I was just thinking about my family.
You didn't say much about Christmas. That was your first time seeing your family again since school started, right? How'd it go?
Not very well. You know how our families can't remember about magic?
Yeah?
Well, since she can't remember I'm a witch, Mama figures she sent me to boarding school to keep me out of sight. Like I've done something so terrible she wanted to pretend I didn't exist. Everyone stares at me.
That's awful.
It was Ginny who told me what was going on. How they whisper. Then she asked if they'd taught me to pick locks at criminal school.
Oh dear.
I didn't know what to say. Ginny's going to be 13 this year. She might have the choice, but I don't know. And I'm not allowed to tell her anything.
The sad music.
It was bad enough before, feeling like they didn't want me around. At least when Mama and Justin could brag about how well I did in school. Now I'm a disgrace.
You're not. You're one of the smartest people here. You know that. You're a good witch.
A good witch?
Well, you're certainly not an evil witch. For some reason, she looks uncomfortable.
I don't want to be.
You can't let their opinions drag you down. They don't know the real you.
What if I don't know the real me either?
You're smart. You'll figure it out. We will save Ellen. Ellen can go to the dark side. Ellen's had a little bit of a crazy streak this whole game. We will not let her turn. Ellen will be saved. I'll break up with every boy in this school, but I will save Ellen. As I'm walking through the halls, I spot some very distinctive figures in the distance. It's Damien and Pastel. The fairy ghoul has her arms twined around his neck, smiling up at him. Well, it's none of my business what they do. I decide to go the long way around. Look at that. Easy. Don't let Kimmy see that. Look at that. Damien's happy. Damien found a new girl. He lives a better life without us. We learned Blast. An explosive force causes damage to the target and may knock nearby targets back. Damien, bye-bye. There will be no stream. The next time Kimmy's down, she will just come play Magical Diary on her own and get the Damien route. And then get the Save Everyone route in Detroit. Let's get them all to 25. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. What should I do today? Study. Merits if I can. The library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces are still present. Study with Minnie. Minnie helps me out with my green magic. Green magic and smarts increase by 1. Stress increases by 4. Can I, like, how do I... Remember when Minnie used to be like, hey, here's how you get rid of demerits? And then I was like, cool, thank you, Minnie. And then she never brought it up again. Haha, as if. She laughs, but she's tempted. I'm out of bed, washed, and dressed before I remember the date. Yowie wowie, do we have classes today? For King Day? Nah.
So, that's a wizard holiday.
Well, he wasn't a wizard if that's what you're asking. It's easy for wizards to forget when things are bad because we can walk away. If you got no magic and you have to take a stand, that's brave. Maybe we have to study alone now for it? Maybe.
Are we supposed to do anything special?
Nah, it's just a day off. I guess I can go back to bed then. I mean, the stress is nice. It's basically like, I should never take, like, an actual stress day. Because, like, I'm gonna have plenty of ways to get rid of stress with fucking 100 holidays. Also, studying on the weekends means I don't need to focus as hard on it during the week. I return to our room to find Ellen making neat stacks of paper on her desk. Still feeling blue?
A little.
I want to cheer you up. What do you like to do?
Study, choir, sports club.
I mean outside of school.
I'm not sure I understand this question. I like school.
Oh, come on. There must be something you like to do that you haven't gotten to do lately. Something for fun.
Well, I like to go swimming, but it's January.
Right? Can't do that.
And I like movies, but there's no television here and there's no cinema at the mall.
But we could probably find something to do at the mall, right? You don't have to go with me, of course. It's just, I want to make you happy, that's all. I know the situation with my family isn't the same as it with yours, but it's still hard. And we're both new to this whole witchy world. Wildflowers have to stick together, right? Whoops.
Right.
Good. It's a plan. Wow. Rude. Frosty. Give me a 2. Hell yeah, brother. Teleport other. Allows the caster to relocate an object or entity to a nearby known location. Incredible. Incredible. If only. Dude, forget strength. We should have just put it all into blue. One green magic. A shame. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. I think I'll lie down for a bit and relax until it's time to go out. Yeah, it would have been great last time. Why did the menu music start playing? I've given myself a headache by yelling at DNA formula since the stream started. Ellen and I head to the mall. So, where would you like to go?
Whatever you want to see is fine.
I want to see what you like to see. This is me hanging out with literally anyone, except the argument goes on for 15 minutes. I want to find out what things you like. I could drag you around and point to stuff and ask, but I thought it'd be easier if you led the way.
Well, I would like to go to the bookstore, but I don't want you to be bored.
I read too. I do read, you know, just not that often.
Oh, what sort of books do you like?
Hit me with manga. Mostly graphic novels, comics, and manga.
I never really got into those. They just seem to go by too fast.
You read faster than I do.
Sorry?
I don't think you really are.
Well, maybe not.
So I follow Ellen in the mall bookstore. It's not very big, but she has no trouble picking out some titles she wants. After she pays for her purchases... Now, who's bored at a bookstore? Just read the book without buying, forehead. After she pays for her purchases, we're ready to move on. Where to now?
Music store. Well, the one with CDs. I guess it's a media store.
Okay, that's why we're not. Listen, manga absolutely goes quickly. That's not what I'm debating here. What does she want there? She doesn't have a CD player. They're not allowed on campus. That place sells games and DVDs as well, but the same problem applies. Well, I guess I'll find out. Ellen's got contraband. Ellen leads the way to the entertainment store, but she bypasses all the racks of discs in favor of the little carousel of t-shirts in the back. She starts flipping through them. They're mostly black, but not completely, and a lot of them have skulls on them, or giant fake blood splatters. Is this what you wear when you're at home?
What? No. Mama thinks they look trashy, and she's right that they're not the kind of thing to wear at school, and I don't go the kind of places where they are. They're just sort of cool to look at.
Have you ever been to a rock concert?
No.
Do you want to?
I don't know. Maybe not. All those people screaming, it might be better on TV. I wonder if you could use blue magic to make something like television, but with scrying.
What's scrying?
Seeing things like with magic, like with a crystal ball.
Oh.
The malls near my house have figurine shops with crystal balls and little crystal animals and things. Pastel really likes crystals.
What about you?
I like looking at them, but I don't want to own them, because I know if I did, I'd end up dusting them every single day just to be sure.
So, she knows what she does, sometimes obsess too much. I'm hungry. Can we go to the food court and get pretzels or something?
Why are you asking me?
Because I was hoping you would buy me one. I flutter my lashes at her and she giggles.
Maybe.
She does look more relaxed. I hope this trip of mine was a good idea. I would love to be a boat pirate, but then there's the trouble with the Navy. Y'all heard that? Y'all ever hear that story about, like, a lot of times on boats, they would carry, like, barrels of dough to make bread and stuff, right? And they would keep the barrels in, like, a dark room. And, like, after they'd been on sea for, like, a long amount of time, they would start cooking the dough and stuff in the dark room so that you couldn't see it, and they would eat in the dark room, because eventually, even in the barrels, maggots are going to get into the dough. But it's like the only food that's going to last that long, and so they cook and eat the bread in the dark so that you don't see the maggots that you're eating, because, like, you have to eat. I would love to be a pirate, but I see how Captain Phillips ended. What should I do this week? Give me some strength training. Hit me with a green. Hopefully we get 2. Hit me with a black. Hit me with a white. Taking gym. Every little bit helps. Did you hear?
Hear what?
I heard Kyo got down on his knees in the middle of the quad and serenaded Minnie in front of everyone, and he can't even sing. That's not what we told him to do. That's awful. Luckily, we live in 2020. Well, maybe that's not that much better. Good thing audio went out there so I didn't hear anything disturbing. Whatever thought I'd say that.
Aw, that's cute.
Guys are capable of being romantic with a little prodding.
Is it actually romantic if you have to prod them?
It's all nonsense anyway. What does bad singing have to do with a good relationship? Excuse me. I suppose. I guess it worked out for him because they didn't say they broke up or anything. Things probably worked out fine for Kyo. Let's go! Cause the target's body to become sluggish, slowing their movement temporarily. We haven't had a use for that, so... Is begging romantic? Only if you're in a certain kind of relationship. Playing a certain role. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. I'm not sure why. I thought I heard something. Did someone speak? I don't hear anything now, except for Virginia snoring, but I'm sure I heard something. Wait, Virginia's snoring, but Ellen isn't. Ellen, are you awake? She rolls over to face me, and her eyes glisten with moonlight. Is she crying? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, what a lie. Wait, they were dating? Cute. Wait, what do you mean? Who's dating? Kyo did that to his girlfriend, but we don't know who his girlfriend was. Quietly, careful not to wake Virginia, I slip out of my bed and creep over to kneel next to Ellen's. What's the matter?
It's nothing. Just a stupid nightmare.
What was it about?
I was in a big arena full of dirt, and these giant metal dogs were chasing me. They were going to crunch me up. I had to run.
Hi, LT, why do you know how people snore? Oh, I thought they were saying it was Virginia. Didn't they say Minnie? No. No, we do not know who Kyo is dating. We have explicitly said that. Virginia knows because she saw it. But Virginia didn't say. She just said he kneeled in front of his girlfriend in, like, the courtyard or whatever. And sang a shitty song.
And my shoes got stuck to the floor, so I had to take them off, and then I had to take off the rest of my clothes, and everyone was watching me, and it was awful, and they laughed, and I woke up. It's stupid, isn't it?
I reach over and give her a quick hug. It's over. You're safe.
Right. I'm sorry I woke you up.
Shh. Only good dreams now, okay?
Okay.
No dark side. I was hoping for a 3 on the black magic. That's fine. Raven is walking slowly along the hallway, staring up at the ceiling and talking to herself. To be or not to be, that is the question. Are you alright? What is it? What do you want? You sounded sad. Is everything okay? I am rehearsing. Surely you are familiar with the works of the Bard? Sorry? It's fine. We all have our individual talents and challenges. So is there a play? No, not yet. The play is in the spring. The auditions are on Monday. What play is it? We are performing a musical, The Small Place of Purchase of Frightening Things. Do you intend to try out? No. Then, if you'll excuse me, I should be going. Bye-bye. Very informative, thank you. On Saturday morning, the mall allowances are delivered. I'm sorry, the mail. What should I do today? Study. We have to. The library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces are still present. Let's try studying alone. Wow, that was a horrible idea. Never study alone, ever. Absolutely terrible, but at least now we know. She was about to work with you to practice. I'm not the one that said no. Don't point your finger at me on that one.
What classes are you planning to take this week, LT?
I don't know yet. Why?
Well, there's an exam on Friday, and we need to prepare, so I thought maybe we could go to class together.
Okay. What should I do this week? Oh, brother. Okay, give me a black, give me a white. Strength. Hit me with a learn. I think that's the most balanced decision we can make. Actually, we got 2 stress. I don't think we need more red. I think, because at 25, we get a new skill. So I think we want to try and get everything to 25 real quick. 2 black magic. Seal. Fixes objects in place or fuses them shut. Okay. Listen, some of these feel like we're going to need them real soon, because I have no idea what we would need them for. Let's go! Tap the flow. Draw energy from the other world to recharge mana supply. Oh, baby. Elle and I are walking back to our room.
Did you have a best friend that you had to leave behind to come to this school?
Not really. I mean, I had friends, but nobody at the best friends forever level. Because of those years after the choice, knowing I was going to leave and come here, I think that kept me from getting too close to people. Only 1 mana. Dude, that's actually busted. I should have focused on white, like I said from the start. What about you? Do you guys have a best friend forever? Leave your comments in the video down below. Not really. We didn't exist until now.
No, it's been a while since I had a really best friend. When I was 13, my best friend was a girl named Greer. We used to make up all kinds of stories together about princesses and dragons and dungeons and heroes.
I didn't even know what gender we were until we got assigned in this hall.
But all of a sudden, she moved away. She did tell me her family was moving, but she said it so offhandedly just in passing one day, and they were going to Hawaii. I thought it was a joke. I mean, everyone wants to go to Hawaii. So I laughed and said it was fine, and she never mentioned it again. And then when school started in the fall, Greer was gone. I always wondered if maybe she'd turn out to be a witch too, and then I'd see her again. But she's not here.
She could be at one of the other schools. Does Hawaii have their own school, or do they go to California?
It would be a 1 in a million chance. I don't think it's likely. There's no use worrying about things that were lost a long time ago. This is our world now.
Reach out and give her hand a squeeze. That's the spirit. To the future. Is Ellen my best friend now? Maybe. Alright, we definitely need to de-stress after the thing. I run into Logan in the halls. Would you care to join us for another game of bingo? I've made some changes to the rules. Instead of having a single jackpot, we'll split the money up into 5 games, giving everyone more of a chance to win. Absolutely. Yes, play bingo. Sure, alright. Follow me then. Once again, a group gathers in Falcon Hall. We pay our entrance fees, and the twins split them up into separate piles while we chatter about our daily lives and the upcoming exam. Then it's already friend zoning, and it's time for the numbers. First game, I didn't win. Second game, I didn't win. Third game, I didn't win. Fourth game, I didn't win. Fifth game, I didn't win. So that's that, you know? $5, that's how it be. $1 per game, easy. Take a gym.
Do you know where Virginia's got to? I couldn't find her at dinner.
Nah, I haven't seen her all day. We return to our room. Hey, are you still in bed? Virginia? She's lying in her bed, her eyes half open, her cheeks flushed red. Something is very wrong. Ellen takes one step into the room, then whirls to face me, her face stern.
Go get a professor, now.
Right. I don't like this. What is happening? I run through the halls until I find someone in charge. LT, what's the matter? It's Virginia. She's really sick. Oh dear, I'll be right there. She hurries to her room and takes Virginia away. Morning arrives, but Virginia still hasn't come back. Listen. I thought something really bad, had happened. For her to just be motionless in bed with her face red and, like, Ellen being, like, immediately being like, get a teacher. I'm like, I thought we were about to go into some real bad territory or something. I don't know what, but I had a bad feeling. Oh, great. I gotta de-stress. I report to the room on schedule for my exam. Here we go.
In order to leave this dungeon, you must find the key. Only that key will open the doors. Think before you act.
With those words, the voice fades away. Okay, think before you act. Thankfully, we basically have infinite magic. Yeah, this is the real bad, actually. Okay. Go straight. Take the straight and narrow path. I mean, that's the door, so. Thick one door with metal handles. Okay. Can I go forward? No. Okay. We know where the door is, at least. Examine the floor every time. Imagine if the key was right here. Yeah, thankfully I've gotten into the habit of checking the walls and floors every time, regardless. I'm worried there are traps. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, alright. It's a heavy chest bound with thick bands of dull green metal. Leave it alone. This is where we start cracking our magics out. Open spell book. Trigger, no, disarm. Which one's disarm? Hold up. Detect objects which have been enchanted in the caster's current location. We do have unseal, actually. The chest is enchanted. Okay, we know this now. Sets off simple delayed effects or traps within the cast current location can be dangerous. The spell triggers an explosion. It killed me? What? What? I'm not doing it. No. We're cheating on that one. We're absolutely cheating now. What's our date? No. We're cheating. We're cheating now. Fuck out of here. Ah! Vote now. Take the fail or load the game. I can't believe this. We were so prepared for this one, too. Gimme. I would like to know. Actually, I don't have the option to look at the other stuff. I'm okay with reloading, but I would have told you not to do it if you asked. Kimmy's gone dead. Kimmy's right here. What are you talking about? Frosty, do you really think we shouldn't reload? Listen, I don't know how the fuck to use trigger then. That's what I'm saying. Because trigger explicitly says it has to be in your, like, your area. Which I presume it means your space since everything's divided up. Reload or no? I will leave it up to chat. Listen, reload because trigger was the right option. That's what I'm saying. It's one thing if it just hurt me. It's another that it insta-killed me. The only downside to this is there's a possibility we don't get the same events we did last time. I hope we get the same events. Okay. Hit me with the exact same stuff as before. It's the game being stupid again, yeah. I need to remember to save at the start of exams, though. Okay, good. Just unseal the door, dum-dum. I'll give it a shot. Here's the thing. I think the scene with Ellen, where she yelled at a teacher, made it very clear. I think that scene was to make it clear you have to do what they tell you. You can't cheat the rules, and you have to find the, you have to find the key. I think they were very clear that they want you to find the key. All's fair. Did I fail white magic? I can't believe it! No. No. I'm reloading. I'm reloading. It took our best skill away from us. I'm reloading. I don't care. I'm going aggro. Trey, no. We earned that. We're in a loop now. Did you do white on a different day? No, now I'm doing white on a different day. But the last schedule I did was the exact same. Okay. Good. I will accept a black failure, but we didn't get it, so. Big brain. I think I failed Jim, and that's okay. Don't stop this. All is right. The timeline has been fixed. The timeline has been fixed. Everyone gets run time loop if you're gonna cheat at your test. Okay. It would have been cool if we randomly won. I would have felt dirty. I would have felt wronged. Okay, in order... Only that key will open the doors. I think they're very... I think the reason they say only that key will open the doors, like, specifically means don't use magic. Magic probably won't work. They probably... The chest is enchanted. Do we have anything that detects traps instead of activating them? Nation Spirit Echoes. Far Speak, Boost Strength, Slash. Warm. Allows the cast to see through illusions. Okay. I feel like it's booby-trapped. Detects weak points and hidden details. Chest. Seems like a perfectly ordinary chest. Perfectly ordinary. But it is enchanted. So, you know, that's contradiction. Trey sus. Very. True sight? No, we already did that. Blast it. I guess open. What? No. No! I won't. This is the worst test. I won't accept it. I actually won't accept it. What? I'm not accepting that. We didn't even open it with our hands. What does it want us to do? Trigger does nothing. Completely normal chest, by the way. Completely normal chest, by the way. See if there's another chest that isn't enchanted. It's the dumbest shit of all time. It's the door. What the fuck is this? A round ball of stone. What? Don't trigger. Detect charm. What the fuck is the giant ball of stone gonna do? You don't see any charmed objects here. Okay. Get away, it's a... What? I don't like that. Oh, I honest to God, scared the shit out of me. Fucking scared the shit out of me. I had a fucking heart attack. Hello, Manus. Hello. Communicate. Empathy. You can't see emotions from Manus at all. How odd. That's crazy. Wait, is it friendly? Communicate. Hello, Manus. How are you? Would you like to play bingo? Manus, do you know where the key is? You attempt to communicate, but you are unable to establish connection. Nothing responds to you. Can I... Bye-bye, Manus. See you later. Okay. Okay, see ya later, man. It's an illusion. Dude, he's just vibing. Don't worry about him. The chest is enchanted. Okay. I want to try something. You can't activate trigger from a different square. The Manus was like, no, he's just vibing. He's not even here anymore. He's just hanging out. Oh, hello. Hello, Manus. No, this is incorrect. Never mind. Nice ad. Did you get... There was an ad? I don't know why. Oh, because I guess I had to refresh the stream because it crashed. True Sight? Oh. Was he the key? Okay. What? Was the Manus blowing up the chest? How much do we get from Tap the Flow? Give me a second. Open Spellbook. Detect Charm. Unseal. Let me get out of this room real quick. I do not like being in this room. Okay. Open Spellbook. Tap the Flow. What? We didn't get anything, though. What if we use Tap the Flow in a room with enchanting? We got like 2. Okay, so this sucks. We might lose because I thought Tap the Flow would give us stuff. I don't think... What do we do? It's like the ball we do something with? Can we push the chest to the door and blow it up? Is this the key? Teleport. Allows the cast to teleport an object or entity to a nearby known location. Okay, let me figure out exactly. Did we sap the chest? No, it's still enchanted. Which way is the door? Is the door hard west? The door is hard west. Teleport the sphere. Okay. I did what I could. Yeah, man, it's here. I did it. I have no idea. The key is in the chest. Well, trigger doesn't work, so I don't know what we're expected to do. Yeah, so. We relied a lot on Tap the Flow. Quite simply, after all of that, I am, in fact, stumped. I have no idea what to do. Absolutely surrender. I can't do this. I quit. I give up. Get me out of here. I'm out of magic. Phew, I'm back. How disappointing. Sorry. Indeed. That performance, or lack thereof, has earned you 10 demerits. I believe you... What was the answer? Yes. Yeah, what was the answer? What was the tell me. I guess I should find out what I was supposed to do, but it's not much help now, is it? I hope they tell us what the answer was. Elle and I have completed our exams and returned to our room where we hear a knock on the door. Wait. Hey, kids. I heard you were asking about V.
Yes. Is she alright?
She'll be fine. Look. Can I come in?
Sure.
I rush back to the room and look quickly around to be sure everything embarrassing is out of sight. Ellen's part of the room, of course, is immaculate already. William ducks his head in slightly as he walks into the room, even though I'm sure our ceilings are the same height as the ones in the senior rooms. Maybe he's keeping an eye out for one of Donald's traps. Thanks, I just figured. There's things V would rather not everyone hear about. There are things you should know. What is it? Oh god, she's got witch cancer. My sister was born premature, and as a baby she had a lot of problems. I don't remember much. I was so young, but I remember at least once being rushed to the hospital in the middle of the night.
Hospital? But you guys have magic. Couldn't you just heal her?
I don't know much about babies, but apparently it's not that easy. Babies aren't people yet, and the same spells don't work on them. So there's something wrong with Virginia. Don't let her hear you say that. Most of the time she's fine, just like anyone else. But certain kinds of bugs she's more likely to catch, and when she does, they're more likely to be... So she's immunocompromised. There's nothing weird about it, she's just immunocompromised. So keep an eye on her, okay? Especially if there's a cold going around.
What do we need to do for her now?
Nothing. A little green magic and some rest and she'll be back to normal. Really, it's not such a big deal. V's not exactly delicate. Thanks for letting us know. Alright. God, I'm surrounded by plenty of immunocompromised people, so, I mean, I get it. On Saturday morning, the mail allowances are delivered. Shortly afterwards, the door opens and Virginia comes running in. Hey, guys. She grabs something from her desk. Can't talk, gotta go. What's going on? I have to do detention today because I missed yesterday's exam. Ah, too bad. Better hurry so you don't get more... They're giving the fucking immunocompromised kid detention for being sick during the exam. What? What? That's so much worse than anything we just went through. Yeah, see you later. What should I do today? Demerits. Library's fairly quiet. Study with Minnie. Minnie helps me out with my blue magic. I need to fix my demerits very badly. Next week. Potsdam said I do one nice thing, but that's it. Okay, we need a rest day, unfortunately. Hit me with a rest day. Hit me with a strength day. We do still need a magic day, because unfortunately, Tap the Flow is not as good as I was hoping. And then let's crack down on some red. Dude, honest to God, crack down on some white. Hit me with more white magic. Let's get white to 30 and see what our new thing is from that. Sleep and reduces stress. It's so much good stress. Gone. The Valentine's Day order booths are set up all around the quad with 2 tables for each class, manned by student officers. Minnie and Jacob are in charge of the freshman class sales. Valentine deliveries are $5 each and include a card and either a bit of candy or a trinket for those poor souls allergic to chocolate or something. Jacob's line is moving more slowly for some reason. He keeps getting distracted and staring at Minnie. I wonder what's going on there. Yeah, everyone's like, I'd like you know, I bought a Valentine once, and it was it was the world's greatest Valentine. It was like 400 meters tall, and it was like a replica of both myself and the girl I was romancing, and she swooned, and they're just like, please take my money. There are so many people swirling around, it's impossible to keep track of who's where and doing what. I wonder if anyone is buying a Valentine for me. Order a Valentine, please. I want to send a Valentine to... Listen. Why would we send one to Pastel? Some shade because she's dating Damien? That'd be wacky. We're gonna send one to Ellen. Should it be... Kimmy! Kimmy. You get to choose, Kimmy. You get to choose. Kimmy, you get to choose. I personally would send her a funny one. If this were me in real life. If this were me in kayfabe, I would send the friendly one. Kimmy gets to pick, because Kimmy lost to Damien. I absolutely know if we sent the Valentine to Damien, it would just get snubbed, so I'm not even gonna tease that idea. We've very clearly moved on from Damien in storyline, so it's time to get a good friend, but maybe, possibly, if Kimmy wants to try going further. Who knows? But does Kimmy have the balls? Let's go for friendly. I want them to be best friends. Absolutely, then. Okay, I'll write that down. Order a Valentine. We can send another one. Ooh, you know what? You know what? Send Virginia the funny one. It's very weird that Donald is not an option. That's very strange to me. I would like to send Pastel a funny one. Okay, we're back to 69. Valentine's Day is special. I blew a little money on Valentine's Day, whatever. What? Pastel has never done us dirty. On Friday morning, the Valentines are delivered. Ellen sent me a card and a box of candy hearts with silly Valentines saying on them. Ellen looks at the Valentines and smiles at me. I'm glad she's happy. Virginia got my Valentine. She's waving it around the room. I guess this means you like me. You really like me.
What is that a quote from, anyway?
I don't know. It's just something people say.
If we had computers here, I could look it up.
Well, listen, I tried to think of what it was from, because I've definitely heard the line before. Like, in whatever it's the original thing it's from, but I don't remember. I'll have to wait until later to see how the other Valentines turned out. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. 3 white magic. Distraction. Cause the target to be temporarily confused, forgetting to act in the following moment. Sacrifice. Caster expends life energy in order to gain magical energy. If I was going romantic, it's either Damien or Virginia. Kimmy. What? I didn't know you felt this way about Virginia. We could have diverted some of our attention a little bit. I had no idea. On Saturday morning, the mall allowances are delivered. What should I do today? We absolutely have to study. We have to be the best we can be. There are several students in library today, but Minnie's nowhere to be seen. 1 smart and 2 stressed sucks. Guys, do you smell smoke? Bonfire.
What bonfire?
For the New Year's ceremony tomorrow night, they use the ashes. Ella and I pushed up close to the window and tried to get a look outside. It's hard to tell, but I think I can see Minnie and Jacob near the flames. I suppose we'll find out more tomorrow. I didn't think it was a choice till now. Yeah, we could've... I presume you just have to build the friendship up with them. Maybe? I don't know if you can do the gay romance. I feel like this game would let you. This game is 2012, but this game also did have a random insert about non-binary things. So... I feel like this game would probably let you go the gay option if you built the friendship and then sent the romantic one. In the evening, we are all summoned from our dorms by figures wearing hoods and masks who lead us outside. We sit on the ground in groups by hall, horses with horses, wolves with wolves, and so on. Then the seniors from each hall stand and form a line leading up to the remains of the bonfire, where Professor Potsdam is waiting. One at a time, they take a long wooden stick and stir through the remains of the ashes. The old year has died. The past is gone. We will not come again. Let us leave behind our sorrows in the ashes of the past. As these ashes become soil, so may our hearts become the ground of the future. After all the seniors have had their turn and taken their seats again, many and the other class presidents bring new wood to place on top of the old. Let the new year be born. The pile of wood glows with tiny sparks. 4, 8, 12, until at last, curls of orange flame begin to blossom and the fire is rekindled. We need an omen for the new year. If anyone here has been experiencing a recurring dream and would like to share it with us. I glance at Ellen, but she shakes her head. Either her dreams don't repeat, or she doesn't want to talk about them. At first, there is silence, except for the muffled squeak from where the snake girls are sitting. It looks like Barbara was not keen on having Suki share her dreams. Eventually, Angela stands up and tells us a dream about a pink birthday cake sitting in a field of cows. She takes the cake and runs away from the cows, but when she cuts into the cake, it's made of sand, and it collapses. Meditate on this dream, and what meaning it might have for your lives in the new year. It means I shouldn't eat cake with Angela? And may the seeds of the past bear fruit in you all. After she finishes speaking, everyone stands up and dances in the light of the new fire until it's time to go to our rooms and sleep. What should I do this week? Alright, well... Hit me with... Let's get red to 30. Hit me with 2 reds. Hit me with a strong, a magic, and a rest. Fantastic. Come on. Let's go. Some blue. We'll do blue next. Don't worry. Force pushes in around the target from all sides, causing damage. Taking gem. 1 strong, 1 stress. I notice Kyo standing by the wall, staring off into space. He looks upset. But when I start to walk over to talk to him, he turns on his heel and stomps out of the gym. His date did not go well. I can't believe studying failed. That was some good sleep. Horrifying. On Saturday morning, the mail announced is delivered. Why do I keep calling it the mall? Studying. Minnie helps me out with blue magic. Fantastic. Dude, we need to get rid of demerits. It's actually insane that we haven't been able to get rid of demerits yet. We'll probably go about 15 more minutes on this stream, since it took a little bit to get started. But the Batwings tray. The Batwings are like 120 or something. Hit me with a blue, hit me with a second blue. Hit me with a strong, study, strong. Three blue! Popping off allows the caster to relocate themselves to a nearby known location. Free escape. After classes, all the students are called together in the gym. There's a table on the stage containing a row of brightly covered candles, of which only one at the end is lit. Today we are here to recognize outstanding Iris Academy seniors, the best and brightest of our young people, with induction into the Magical Honor Society. But what you should be most proud of is not the honor you received today, but the choices and the sacrifices you have made that led you to this point and to points beyond. A life well lived is its own reward. As seniors, you stand as shining examples to those who will follow you. Therefore, as I call your names, please come up to the stage and take one of these candles to pass on the light. She lists off a number of seniors. William and Isabel are among them, but Damien is not. Each takes the candle that has been most recently lit and touches it to the next candle in line, passing the flame. And one more student who deserves special recognition for her hard work and creative thinking in proposing a new theory behind the Icarus effect, Angela Kirsch. Angela walked up to the stage, all smiles, and I hear Ellen grinding her teeth beside me. I wonder what's on her mind. The fact that Angela was a bitch to her during orientation, or whatever it's called, initiation. Each one of you has a calling in life. You set your own goals and strive to achieve them. Your goals are yours alone, and that is what is easy for you may not be for others. Whatever you do, never crush someone else's dream, for then you can be sure that you are not working towards your own. Oh no, he failed the year. I think this is just the honor society. I think these are just the honor students, not the failures. After that speech, we were dismissed, and with the candle still burning. When we arrive at the classroom, the only sign of Professor Grabner is 2 words written on the blackboard in large white letters. Free period. We wait a few minutes just in case it's a prank, but he still doesn't turn up. I guess this class is canceled for the day. Study. This gives me some extra time to catch up on my studies. Gained 1 smart, 2 stress. Taking gym. 1 strong, 1 stress. I come back from the room and find Ellen turning the place upside down. She has books piled on top of books, half of them still open. It's a mess. Ellen is making a mess. What's going on?
It's so stupid.
What is?
Do you know what her paper was about?
What paper?
Angela.
This is about that honor society thing. She wrote Angela's paper during initiation, didn't she?
She came up with this idea that there's a magical field around the Earth, and it gets weaker as you move further away from the ground. So if you fly high enough, the magic fails and you fall.
Sounds like a reasonable idea.
But it's just an idea. All she did was read about people flying and then make something up. She wrote an essay about how things might be, and didn't do anything at all to find out if it was true. They're calling her brilliant for nothing but a just-so story.
I guess that's bad.
I asked Professor Potsdam about it, and she didn't even understand the question. And I told Professor Grabner it was bad practice, and he snapped at me. How can we learn magic from people who don't actually know how magic works? If nobody does any research, if nobody tries to figure out what makes things happen, anything we do could lead to a disaster.
Well, can you do the research?
What?
I'm not sure I understand the problem either, but it sounds like you do, so maybe you should do something.
Maybe.
She goes back to flipping through books, but she looks less angry and more thoughtful. Alright. More study. More gym. Big strong. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. What should I do today?
I need to go to the mall to buy something. Do you want to come?
I will join Ellen. Sure. When we reach the mall, Ellen immediately heads not in the direction of the bookstore, but to an unimpressive, generic-looking drugstore. What are you looking for?
A camera.
But we're not allowed... She looks at me. Right, you know that.
Maybe you should go and let me shop on my own. Then you can say you didn't know.
Why do you want a camera anyway?
I'm not telling. Go on, I'll see you later.
Huh, well, what should I do today then? Uh-oh. Hit me with a window shopping. I wander in and out of various stores. It's not a very big mall, but there are books, clothes, music, and toys, so I keep myself entertained for a few hours. Stress decreases by 3. You know what? That's a free study, basically. I kind of want to go to the next exam, where we will probably be expelled from school. What should I do this week? Alright. Green is next. 2 green. Strong, smart, strong. I mean, this has been working so far in staying balanced. Hello, my rosy-faced lovebirds. Please take your seats. Before we go on with our classwork today, there's something important that we need to discuss. For many people, this is a sensitive subject. However, you are all young adults now, not children, and it is better for us to have this out in the open. Wait, is this gonna be sex education? This is the traditional season for young romance, and we don't want to clip your wings. There are no school rules against love in any form. Whoa! I guess it is, sort of. As long as you and the other person, or people that you are with, are enthusiastic about whatever you're doing, we will not intervene. But keep any naughty business out of areas where those who have not consented might accidentally see you, and try not to get too distracted from your schoolwork. Know what you want and be sure everyone else does too. If anyone isn't enthusiastic, whether it's a kiss or a dance or something else, stop and wait. Now, there is one other matter that would require punishment. As students, you are not allowed to carry children. Breaking this rule will result in equal punishment for all parties concerned, and we will know who you are. Trusting your partner is an important part of romance, but in this case, take your own precautions as well. If you don't think your green magic is up to the task, or you have any further questions, please come and talk to me after class. Now let's get back to magic. Casting spells to make that pussy dry. When I come into the room, I nearly trip over Ellen. Why are you sitting on the floor? She stands up and tugs her cape and robe into proper position.
Close-ups.
Oh, you got the camera. Wait, what are you taking pictures of? I suppose she could be taking pictures of herself sitting on the floor, but why?
That ball.
That's one of the foam balls from the gym. You took it?
I borrowed it?
And why is it purple?
Because I'm testing. I'm using blue magic to change the color and taking pictures to see if the camera records the ball's original color or the illusion color.
Oh, well, does it?
It's a disposable camera. I can't see the results until I get it processed, so I have to do as many tests as I can think of first.
I'm gonna tell you all right now. If Ellen gets busted with the camera, we're throwing her under the bus. We're letting her do this. We didn't know anything about it.
Wanna help?
Okay, I guess. What should I do?
Do you know the cloak spell?
No.
That's okay, I do, so you have to use the camera.
Alright, what do I do?
I'll walk over to where the ball is lying, and then I'll disappear. Take a shot as soon as I get there. If you can get one while I'm vanishing, that's good, but at least get one after.
Okay. It is slightly weird knowing that Ellen's in the room when I can't see her. It's an expensive spell and it doesn't last that long, so I don't think people are creeping around spying us all the time. Ellen is absolutely just trying to learn, but we cannot risk getting more merits. So, I can't stand up for Ellen if things go south. But right now my job is to point and click, and I do it with gusto. After the spell wears off, Ellen and I talk about other things we could photograph. It's not safe to cast a fire spell in the bedroom, but there are a few other things we can try. So we're batting the ball around with push spells and giggling and trying to take pictures at the same time when Virginia walks in. What are you guys doing?
Experiments?
You got a camera. You're taking pictures in here? You're gonna get in so much trouble.
I'm not hurting anything.
You won't tell, will you? Come on, we're friends. It's just for fun. I guess. Well, you really shouldn't. Ellen puts the camera away and I subtly kick the borrowed ball into her bed. We can take it back later. Fuck me. All the freshmen and sophomores are summoned to the gym, where 2 rows of long tables have been put in place for a pancake supper. We line up, girls on the left, boys on the right, and file in to take our seats. The glasses and silverware are already in place, but no plates. One by one, people get up and walk to the stage, where the kitchen staff are handing out pancakes and syrup. Then they take those plates, but not back to their own seats. Boys carry plates to the girls, and girls carry plates to the boys. I'm near the end of my table, so most people already have food. Before it's my turn to carry any, I end up giving my plate to Manuel. It's a strange way of going about things, but everyone gets fed in the end. I wish we would have had a choice there. I don't even know who Manuel is, to be frank. Dorm room. On Saturday morning, the mail allowances are delivered. What should I do today? We have no choice. Minnie helps me out with my black magic. You know what? Ah, it's still a lot of stress, though. Why is Minnie so stressful? Jesus. We'll still go. We'll go until either 9:15 my time or until we get another exam. Whichever comes first. What should I do this week? Hit me with a rest, because I feel like stress makes us more likely to fail. Then we gotta get more green going. Strength. Study. Balancing this the best I can. 3 green magic. Target is temporarily unable to see. Damn, that's good. What is happening? Oh, okay. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. I'm not sure why. I thought I heard something. Just then, the door to the room creaks open and Virginia slips inside. Virginia! Oh, you're awake. There's something going on out there. I had to get up and pee, but when I was coming back, there was all these weird noises. Like what? I don't know. Like someone decided to play floor hockey in the middle of the night, or a whole domino chain of folding chairs falling over.
What's going on?
I have no idea. Couldn't tell where it was coming from, and I didn't want to wander around at night trying to figure it out. I guess we should try to go back to sleep then? Probably. It's not so easy to get to sleep while wondering and worrying about what might be happening outside. Uh-oh, mystery. I'm getting up and ready for the day when someone knocks on the door. Just a minute.
There is no rush, it's only me. Listen, there was a problem last night, and the staff are still busy dealing with it. Because of that, all classes for today are cancelled. We are passing the news. What happened? I am not sure. I heard that someone tried to blow up the school. What? Or maybe it was a fire. I am not sure.
Are we in danger?
No, there is nothing to worry about. The professors will take care of it. You could relax for the day, or you could study for your exam on Friday.
There's an exam on Friday?
Did I forget to tell you that?
Yes.
Sorry.
Excuse me, I have more doors to knock on. I will see you later. Thanks for letting us know. I like to think Damien tried to blow up the school, and if we were in the romance path with him, we got to have a big dramatic scene where we convinced him to step down and not try to blow up the school. Ellen and I go back to the room. I guess we have the day off. This is creepy. You didn't see anyone out last night, did you? No, but I couldn't get very far. I was only down the hall.
Who would want to blow up the school?
That's just a rumor. That might not be what happened. Something big happened if they canceled every class.
Yeah.
So with no classes today, what should I do? Study. Academically trying my best. Sometimes it's never enough. In the afternoon, rumors are sent around to summon us to the gym. Hello. I'm sure you all have many questions, and so do we. I will do my best to tell you what I can. What a good, big dramatic scene to end this on. Last night, there was a fire in Falcon Hall, targeted on a student bedroom while the occupants slept. We believe the fire was started deliberately. However, it was quickly detected and no one was injured. Unfortunately, we don't yet know who was responsible. We are questioning individuals at the moment, but if you have any information about these events, please speak to a teacher immediately. Here, listen to this shit. Imagine how fucking crazy it would be if the fire was targeted at Pastel by Damien because he freaked out when we sent her the funny Valentine's card. At the moment, we do not know if this was a prank that went wrong or a deliberate attempt to injure one or more students, or worse. While we are investigating this, please stay safe. A fire in your sleep. You could die of smoke inhalation without even waking up. All your magical power is useless if you're not awake to use it. This is awful. I don't think the game would go that deep and the, actions have consequences route, but it would be insane. As the student population empties in the hallway, Virginia grabs her arms. Did you hear? They think Donald did it. Donald definitely did not do it.
What? Why?
I don't know. Because he's always causing trouble? Because they can't figure out what happened and he's sneaky enough to fool them? We got magic. It's usually easy to prove who's responsible for things. If they're still investigating, then something weird's going on. If they pin this on Donald, after everything he's done, he's gonna get expelled. They'll wipe his brain for sure.
But Logan's his roommate's twin brother. It wouldn't make any sense.
It was targeted on Logan? It was Jacob and Logan's room that got set on fire?
Their bedroom door, not the whole room.
Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? If they hadn't even caught the fire time, it would have been. I think they were going after Jacob. I don't know. I think maybe Jacob being the target kind of makes a whole lot of sense. There's nothing we can do about it, though.
No, well, we'll have to wait for more information.
I hope he's okay. Donald's a horrible brat. But he's still my brother. Wasn't Kyo upset or something? He was, but... was he school shooter upset? Or was he we fucked up his relationship upset? That would be like going after us, not after them. The teachers won't throw him out without proof, will they? Jacob was with Minnie. One of you said Kyo was dating Minnie, and I don't know if they actually said that. But that would be crazy foreshadowing if so. But I don't think it is. I don't know. There's a lot. It's a mystery now. Danganronpa. The next morning, someone knocks on our door. Guess who, ladies? Donald! Cheer track, like the cheers. Everyone in the bar claps. Hey, they let you out? Yeah, it's all good. So what happened? Weird story, actually. Apparently, Barbara roams around the halls at night practicing ninja skills. She's a ninja now.
Who's a ninja?
Barbara likes to practice throwing knives when no one's in the halls to get in the way, so she does it in the middle of the night.
That still doesn't sound safe.
What's that gotta do with the fire? So she's doing a ninja routine. She ducks and rolls, strikes a pose, and she fires a little spark at a door she's using for a target. Except here's the weird part. The rest isn't weird. The door bursts into flames, goes up like a torch.
Our doors are that flammable?
They shouldn't be. That's why it's weird. This story sounds fishy. Hey, ask the professors if you don't believe me. She gave them memories and everything. Barbara acts so tough all the time, but one little surprise and she ran like a rabbit. Actually, I guess she did good. She was startled, but she thought ahead enough to make a bang and wake up the Falcons before she ran. Otherwise... And when she heard the rumor I might be expelled, she decided to come forward. So I guess that's kind of brave after all. Are they gonna expel her? Nah, it was an accident. She had no idea that would happen. There was something wrong with the door, and that wasn't her fault.
But what was wrong with the door?
Nobody knows. Must have been a random magical fluctuation or something left over from a spell or prank in the past. Yeah, well, I'm only going to say this once, so you better appreciate it. I'm glad you're okay. Oh,
come on, we need to get ready for class.
Yeah, I should go. So Donald's off the hook, but this is a very strange story. Something fishy's going on about. There's some chicanerous tomfoolery going on. Oh my god. I'm so fucking scared. I reported the room on the schedule for my exam. Here we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. In order to pass this exam, you must reach the exit before your opponent does. Good luck. What? Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. So we have an opponent in this. Oh lord. A hooded figure enters from the west. This must be the opponent. As it is, you see a masterful engraving of 3 elephants and a group of dwarves. The dwarves are fleeing in terror. The elephants are surfing. He appears to be an Irish Academy student, but his identity has been disguised. Face, hall badge, all hidden. Talk to him. Excuse me, hello. Be quiet. The hooded figure casts a spell. The air swirls around you in a giant breeze. He seems to be blown to the north. Absolutely not. Open spell book. Run. I'm so nervous. Okay. Talk. We talked. Correct me temporarily confused, forgetting to act in the following moment. Slow. Cause the body to become sluggish, slowing your movements temporarily. Probably slow. Hooded figure moves more slowly. What? Plants. Tendrils of plant life are crawling up through cracks in the floor. Slow clearly did literally nothing to him. I would like to explore the area, please. Do we have growth? I don't think so. Heal does nothing, boost does nothing. Sicken, blind, slow. We already did slow. Distorts the target's life energy, causing weakness. No. Blind. Hooded figure looks confused. We lost him. A pedestal bezel made of stone, it is empty. Do I have water? Darkness, warm. Can I get a sacrifice real quick? Ooh, that sacrificed a lot more than I thought it would. Can I just leave? Doors appear to be constructed of steady wood with heavy metals. Open the door. Doors are locked. Okay. Open spellbook. Open the door. Open. You open the doors. Hooded figure pushes you north. I can't believe this. No. No, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's absolute fuck you. Absolutely not. I'm not taking it. No, I refuse. I actually refuse. I actually refuse. I will scumstrat this one. Eat my ass, nerd. Bet you didn't know I had a freaking time travel. Next time, leave the stone alone, blind him, slow him down. Dude, I already know what I'm doing next time. Open spell book. Open the doors. He used the scum strat first, exactly. See, you fucking loser. Bet you didn't realize I had a fucking... You had the bullshit spell? I had the time travel spell. Bitch. I climbed the stairs and emerged from the dungeon, blinking into sunlight. Congratulations, LT! For succeeding your quest, you receive 5 merits. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other students to attend to. I guess I can go relax now.
How was your exam?
Went pretty well, I think. How was yours? Gee, thanks. Can't believe you went by, nerds. I got bonus points for beating the other guy with a logic puzzle. I got less points for time traveling. That entire test was like when me, Kimmy, and Thorn would play Nintendo Land, and I would be in last the whole time, and then I would just challenge Kimmy to a duel, gamble all my points, beat her, and swap places with her. And then get first place. Oh, that's neat.
If Professor Potsdam recognizes that logic puzzles are good, then maybe I can get her to understand the importance of scientific thinking and magic. Maybe she'd even help fund a research proposal.
A research proposal? Aren't we a little young for that? SMH was bull. It's absolutely bull. It's the worst part of Nintendo Land, the fact that you can just do that at the end.
What if there's an amazing discovery just out of reach because nobody's bothered to investigate it yet? The world shouldn't have to wait.
Okay, okay. She's certainly enthusiastic. On Saturday morning, the mail announcers are delivered. What should I do today? Study. I still want to get rid of demerits. If possible. There are several students in the library, but Minnie's nowhere to be seen. Alright, cool. Fuck me, gives a shit. Fuck you, Minnie. Not giving me my damn demerits.
LT, come see.
What is it?
It's the pictures I took earlier. I picked them up at the mall yesterday, see? Blue magic does show up on film.
Yeah, pictures of magic developed at the mall?
Where else would I do it?
I don't know, but if they look at the pictures, won't they think there's something weird going on? No, not at all.
People do weird things with cameras all the time. This is nothing compared to a special effect in the movies.
I guess.
Anyway, I'm gonna take notes on these results and start planning my next experiment.
Those pictures are kind of cool. I wonder what my parents would think if they saw them. Probably that they're special effects. How long are we going? It's done. That was it. Hey. Good stream, gamers. Good stream. Some bad decisions were made. Some scum strats were done, but you know what? Sometimes the game fucking requires you to do scum strats, and that's how it's gotta be sometimes. Do I feel bad about it? Yes. Do I think it's the game's fault that my hand was forced? Yes. Thirsty dunks. Anyway, movie night is time. It's time to hop on over to movie night. The scum strat wasn't done by us. Thanks for the fun times. They really need to give us some merit options. Alright, thanks for coming out. I'm gonna get dunked some more food and water, then I'm hopping over to Discord for movie night. Anyone who's coming can hop on too. And everyone else, see you next time. Thanks for coming.